Hello, everybody. I'm Bob with MineFinderGold. Bob Barton from Arizona with MineFinderGold. Today's Saturday, July 26th. It's 2:45 and it's 100 degrees outside. I'm going to have a little question and answer period with Nicole here and try to answer some of our customers' questions. So here we go.
How do we know there's gold on a claim?
How do we know there's gold on our claims? First of all, Steve Caroli was a prospector here in Arizona for more than 60 years. He died at 87. He was Nikki's mentor, and we use his maps and notes. He kept really close maps and really good notes. He marked all the water holes, windmills, old family places, old family homesteads. And we've got all his maps and all his notes and records. And we collect and process samples on every claim. But before we start collecting samples, we go by his map and we know where the gold zones are, and we do research. We look at all the claims throughout history around that area and how much gold they produced out of each mine. And we've got that on maps. We know where the gold is. We did all the research. If you call Barbara, you'll know too. Oh, and as far as samples go, here are some of the samples. This sample right here is from a claim we have for sale right now, a claim block we have for sale. All of this is Arizona gold. You can see on these pieces of gold here, like, see how rough this one is? It's kind of rough and pointy on all the edges. And you look at this one and it's all smooth. Well, this one traveled. This one came downstream a long ways and got rubbed smooth like that. To where one like this, where it has all sharp edges and little barbs on it, that didn't travel very far. So that little bit of information can tell you, kind of give you an idea which way to look. And all of these samples came from our claims. Here's a couple more. There's a couple more. There's dozens of them here. If you want to get on our website, it'll show a whole bunch of these little guys. We process our samples right here at home. So Steve's notes, history and research, and samples. That's how we know there's gold on our claims.
And how about BLM fees?
BLM fees. Every year on September 3rd or 4th, there's people that are freaking out because they've lost their claim. If you don't pay your $200 annual federal maintenance fee for Bureau of Land Management, you lose your claim. They keep it. So if you call Barbara on the 3rd and say, I had surgery on the 1st and I didn't pay it, is there anything you can do? The answer is no. Too bad. It's so sad. I hate you had surgery, but they won't send you a bill for September 1st payment. They expect you to already know it. You have to send them $200 between January 1st and September 1st for the next year. You got to pay it in advance. And they will keep your claim. There's nothing we can help you with.
Any hidden costs?
Oh yeah, we got a whole little paper for hidden costs out here. Where is it? Yeah, this is it. I hope you can see that. That's our fine print. 20-acre unpatented Arizona mining claim purchase agreement. providing exclusive mineral rights. This is the fine print. Full refunds in the first 7 days. Payment due each month until paid in full. Pretty simple. No payment in 60 days terminates the agreement. No early payoff fees, no termination fees. Casual use prospecting only until you pay it in full. Then, when it's in your name, you can apply for permits through the Bureau of Land Management for larger operations. And so far, they've been really nice to our customers. If you want to improve the road going into your claim, call them. And so far, every time they said yes. Be nice to them. Act like they're your friend. Try not to do anything like behind their back. Just let them know what it is you're doing, and you'll be friends with them. Purchase agreement requires annual maintenance fee. BLM, federal mining claims currently $200, paid separately to the BLM Land Management before the 1st of September each year. That's nothing to do with us. This is federal taxes.
How much does a claim cost?
We've got a claim for $6,200. We'll chop that up into 37 pieces. You'll have a down payment of $167.56, and then 36 payments of $167.56. Now, call Barbara on that. She worked with you. She's just a regular person. She don't belong to no government. It's not chiseled in stone. Call her and talk to her. She can work with you. And there are certain discounts that we have. I want to say it's 10% for all military, 10% for all fire department and first responders. I think nurses get 10% too, and doctors. And then there's a big discount if you pay it in full, instead of having payments. So she knows all those details, and yeah, and the most expensive one is, I want to say $17,000 is our most expensive claim. Okay.
What's the weather?
Oh, the weather here? In 2024, we had 113 consecutive days, 113 days, and never went below 100 degrees. Every one of those days was above 100 degrees. Oh, the state record high for temperature is 128 degrees Fahrenheit.
Gun?
Oh, gun laws? We recommend have one, carry one. The law is you're allowed to open carry. You go anywhere, everywhere, you get to see people with a gun in plain sight. We're allowed to carry them. And you're allowed to carry them concealed. Almost everywhere you go, somebody in that library, somebody in that grocery store is carrying a gun. We're armed.
Can I camp?
Oh yeah, you can camp on your claim. You're allowed to stay 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off, and that's the BLM land rules. There's a lot of loopholes in that. If you're working your claim and you're out there working your claim, you're allowed to be there. You can just be there. So if you're there to work your claim, do that. If you're just looking for a place to park your motorhome, the rule is 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off. So buy 2 claims and go back and forth, and yes, it's legal. You could stay on your claim. Also, you're allowed to have a guard on your claim. You have to own it though. You can't put a guard shack out there until you've paid it off. Once your claim's paid off and it's in your name, then yes, put a guard shack on there, and you could have a guard, an all-night guard on there.
You have to be around permission.
with the BLM's permission. Yeah, just like I said, they're your friend and they're not trying to. But when they got a guy riding around out there in his pickup truck and he sees somebody over there, he's gonna go and talk to him. And that'll be you. And you show them that you own this claim and show them your pan and where your little operation is. And they'll say, okay, my name's Bill. Nice to meet you. They're okay. What is it?
Tours?
Oh, tours. Yes, we do a mine tour. We've got a mine. It's 32 minutes from our office. And it's beautiful. It has a lot of copper sulfides in it. And they glow green. They're a beautiful green color and blue. And it's half-day tours. They're $125 a piece. And kids that are under 5 years old are free. We would ask that you wear covered shoes. We see people that come into the desert wearing flip-flops. You don't want to wear flip-flops in the desert. There's jumping cactus. Well, there's everything. There's scorpions and cactus and sharp rocks, Gila monsters, and there's scorpions. I don't know what else. Almost everything in the desert will stick you or scratch you or bite you. So you'd be better off if you weren't barefooted. And it's half-day tour. Oh, and feel free to collect samples. Take samples on this tour and pan it. When we get back to the office, we have the equipment to pan it, so feel free to take samples and pan your samples when you get back to the office. This is Bob with MineFinderGold. We are in business to sell mining claims. That's what we do. We sell highly mineralized mining claims. And we take tourists on a tour of Arizona gold claim. It's in the desert. Bring your camera. It's a beautiful desert. I think you'll like it. Thank you very much. Bye now.